Nola Boss Sports and News back at you another slip slapper. You heard me? Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Let a few of y'all get up in here. A little late night special. I know it's early late night, but 10:30 late for the working people. For the elderly. You know what I mean? But I just pray we get to live to see some of these people ages, man. Great grandma on them age and all that, man. But y'all know what it's here for, man. I mean, this thing, please hit that like and please share this video. Like I was saying earlier, people think it's a character. I heard my cousin said, man, say he's doing is he a character. At some point, bro, when you look at it in person, dissect themselves like a frog, it's really like you punishing yourself. But you so blinded because you want that money. And then you get the money, and, money changes people. At the end of the day, man, come on, bro. I know how to stand on business. What's up, Brian, bro? Salute, big dog. You gotta know how to stand on business, man. And like I always say, it ain't about all money ain't good money. It's how you get your money and what you do with your money. And people always want to talk about how we live and nobody don't want it, like people not really trying. That's a myth, dog. Because I know for a fact, I know a lot of people out here be trying because of one conviction on us. And it make it hard for us to beat that one conviction. You gonna get something on your jacket for those people. That's why you gotta change. Change is good. And don't run from that smoke when you get it. You always hear people talking about what they gonna do when they get it and this and that. Man, come on, bro. On some real nigga shit, you can't run from the fire, dog, because that's what made you. That's what you saw your partner at to get famous. And like I said, when you move in those suburbs and you try to make a better life for your people, you still come and mess with us, but you living over here. You see what I'm saying? So you still got it in you. So what you leaving for? Ain't nobody gonna do you nothing. You well respected. See, if you watch your grandparents come up, it was family oriented, dog. It was a fucking village. I don't know what this shit is. This shit is safari. It's fucking zoo out here. And then you got niggas like him running around this bitch, making a name off us like a culture vulture. You see what I'm saying? I gotta do this, I gotta do that, then I gotta get me. You heard me? But come on, man. I got, like I said, I want to come. Just a continuation of part one. Salute the OG Murder for this video. Y'all go subscribe to him. OG Murder Reaction. I'm telling you, the boy drop good content over there. And see that's the name of the game. When you know how to edit and push it together like these niggas be doing it. But this is what the truth is exposing some of these coons that's out here running around. Cause like I said, my grandpa used to hunt coons and shit, man. Coons ain't have a motherfucking chance when I was coming up. They always came in that bit with 3, 4 coons, right? Clean boot. And I'm thinking that's turkey necks or something. But what's you know what you mean? Grandma put that gravy on that thing. I was like, what the fuck? This tastes good. You know what I mean? That bitch going ham every Sunday. You know what I mean? They used to hunt their food. What? Yeah, yeah. So they be my grandpa, my great grandpa, and my uncles and shit. But man, that shit was crazy. Like I said, I don't know what this is. This is so fucking crazy. And then you got people out here commending this type of activities. Like it ain't always about views. OG Murder brought up a good sign. Instead of you doing say cheeses and real life street stars, now you doing Lord level podcasts, walking out on people. See your attention getting low, low, low. Nigga don't want that bullshit. Nigga starting to expose your monkey ass. So you can't run from this smoke. You see when you want that spotlight, that's easy for a nigga to dissect you and break down. I'm talking about got a real good chance of breaking you down to the lowest terms. But let's check out what Charleston White got to say because I ain't gonna lie to you. If you think about it, he really ratting on himself, but he already said, I'm informed for the Fort Worth Police Department, so he well protected. He well protected. He sent in to destruct and seek and destroy. Put it that way. He ain't here to seek and destroy. And he'll good like to play both sides of the field as nigga. Now think about it. This ain't gotta be on no street shit, but if you know a nigga playing both sides of the field and keep controversy going, whether you with it or you not, you can't let nobody come in and infiltrate your clique if they can see where your weak, your vulnerable spots at. And then when they attack, and now everybody looking like, damn, how the fuck this shit happen? Now he got y'all beef with everybody, he on every show talking about it. And look how he get up under certain people and try to control the narrative. But like I said, let's see what Charleston White got to say. I ain't gonna lie. This video is nice. Well put together by OG Murder. Hold up. Let me cut my Bluetooth off. I cut my Bluetooth off. I put it back on. Hold on.
I'm Shalandra. I'm cousin of Charleston White. In the late 90s. When I was younger, about age 11, I was at my cousin's house, which is his mother. I was in the restroom taking a bath, and Charleston came in and asked me to play house. I am very deeply scarred by it. I don't give a damn what he say. And if he watching, I don't give a damn what you talking about. Because, you know what I mean, only God knows the truth. And he said hi and he looked low, so that's your spirit at the end of the day.
Charleston White, bro, you really did that to your cousin? Cousins, excuse me. Because there's three of them, and one of them passed away, right? You know you're killing me. Charlie. Now, I knew you was an informant, and I knew you was a seller. But this right here, this is the unthinkable, the unimaginable. This is the worst. It don't get no lower than touching kids, Charlie. And see, I know.
This gonna be a lengthy video, bro, of part one. Combined with part two. I just ain't put part two on there, but I gave y'all the snippet of this morning, but I noticed my phone was about to go dead. So I laid up there and cut the video short and just try to do a little commentary going into part one. So this the real part one right here, followed by part two the same night.
What you thinking? Nobody was ever gonna find out. See, you thought that nobody would ever take the people serious who was covering your story. You never thought that nobody would take the time to really listen. Guess what, Charlie? Somebody did. So I want to send a shout out over there to T. Will out there in Fort Worth, Texas, man, for putting this story on blast. Say, T. Will, murder heard y'all, you heard me? Charleston White, bro, you really did that to your cousin? Cousins, excuse me. Because there's three of them, and one of them passed away, right? Sad. Now, I've been listening to this lady, Shalanda's story. And I gotta be real with y'all. She definitely need to be heard. This lady is genuine, and I feel she telling the truth.
I'm Shalandra. I'm cousin of Charleston White. I was in the late 90s. It was more like a talked into situation. I am very deeply scarred by it. I don't give a damn what he say. And if he watching, I don't give a damn what you talking about. Because, you know what I mean, only God knows the truth. And he said hi and he looked low, so that's your spirit at the end of the day. Well, when I was younger, about age 11, I was at my cousin's house, which is his mother. And I was in the restroom taking a bath, and Charleston came in and asked me to play house.
Boy, you tore up. 20 years old, then bust in the bathroom on your 11-year-old cousin talking about playing house. Now, what 20-year-old play house? Come on, bro. Sick in the mind, man. Let's be for real, bro. Now, let's keep it all the way cheap. You went to jail when you was 14. All the way up until the time you was 20, even though you keep saying you was 21. That's BS. From 14 to 20, you was in jail. Meaning if you went to jail at 14, you ain't really get to experience a lot of, nah. You know what I'm saying? So when you come home at 20, you institutionalized, you tore up, you've been off the streets. So the first thing you do is come home and you bust in the bathroom on your 11-year-old cousin? I don't find this hard to believe.
And I'm like, what? You know, because I'm thinking, I'm knowing he my cousin. I mean, just got out to CYC. I'm here, we chilling, you know, whatever. He came in and just started forcefully pushing himself on me.
And think about this, y'all. She gave you two edges, right? But she remember the story like it ain't nothing. She ain't missing a beat. You know, some people be stuttering. Some people be all over the place. Her shit is fluid. I'm talking about fluid coming out like water. And she ain't, and look, some people be traumatized forever if they don't get their story out. So I guess this her way of clearing the air about the nigga who we look at talking about he a character. Yeah, he a character, all right. You know what we call the character in my era? A dumb fucker, asshole. Nigga don't nigga can't hang around. Nigga, you know, unless you one of them type niggas for real, but you just like the jokes a lot, but that's not a character neither. And somewhat a character could be that nigga that jokes and pass time all day, but we talking about a different type of character.
He just started forcefully pushing himself on me. At the time, I didn't just know what to do because, again, I was young. However, I did tell my parents about it, and so we got some legal things going on, and we had some things situated and safe. I could have pressed charges on him, but why would I? That's my family.
My spirit don't never lead me wrong about a person. It always was something about Charleston White I just did not like, bro. Like, see, now it's all starting to come clear to me. You the freaky Jason of the family. You that family member who can't be left around the kids like you that weirdo family member. And with the way that you behave, it's all starting to seem so clear. Look at that. Y'all know how black families is. Some stuff they try to keep within the family. That's the only reason why you ain't go to jail. Because your family ain't won't face the embarrassment of having a family member doing what you did to a younger family.
And see, this is another thing y'all got to understand. When Charleston White started making it famous off that character, because remember they said he was on that pirate shit, he wasn't getting no movement. So he wanted to go on that all type of people and becoming this villain type dude. Becoming it like he's real, yeah, black power, yeah, he a panther. You understand? And then you just let him get up under you, and that nigga turn to a fucking parasite. That nigga eating the fuck out your stupid ass from the inside. And he making money off you at the end of the day. Like I said, bro, to each his own, but come on, dog. You, it's shit you done, man, you just don't know. It's buku shit, but just check this video out. Let's check him out, though.
Doing what you did to a younger family member. Like, they got a lot of this go on in America, bro. Like, a lot of people hide victims in their family due to the fact that it's family members, bro. But at the end of the day, just because your family pulled you up out of that, don't still mean you ain't got it in your heart. You did that. And that ain't never gonna change.
But at the end of the day, I don't have any hatred for him. I'm not trying to damage who he is.
This is why I believe this woman. Because even though this man done violated her to the Lord's phone, she still sit there and say she don't want to hurt his image. She don't want to do no damage to him. That's how I know this lady is not an angry lady. She just a lady who telling her story. Charleston, you did this, bro.
I don't watch him. I don't do any of that because I'm still rather scarred by it. I go to therapy. I do a couple of things to have my sanity. I mean, I'm not like the everyday person who is able to deal with it. There's everyday people that's dealing with it. That's not my life. I'm okay, you know. I mean, I don't put this in my kids' face. I don't do none of that because I want them again to have a safe and a beautiful life. You know what I mean? Whatever I've been through, that's for me to go through on my own. And God helps me with whatever I have a hard time with.
Oh yeah, Miss Yolanda, baby.
See, that's what I'm saying too. What she just said was real. A lot of people that go through trauma take it out on their kids, tell their kids, and mess their kids up at a young age. When their mind ain't developed, they ain't must go through nothing like that. So she did it the right way to me, right there. Show maturity. You know what I'm saying? So we can sit there and act like this. You can ignore it all you want, but the facts is the facts. The proof is in the pudding. Then he gonna admit to it. Check it out.
Oh yeah, Miss Shalonda, baby. See, bro, that's what I'm talking about. The essence of a black woman. Now, even though she dealing with her own trauma, she still have the common knowledge to protect her kids. She not letting what she going through, what she done been through, have an effect on her kids. That's her taking control of her life. She a strong woman.
He says bad things about me, but that's okay. That's his spirit at the end of the day. I'm going to be okay. No matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, I'm going to be okay.
And see, what I've noticed from listening to her, you could think about a lot of things that Charleston White done said. And you start to realizing that these was never jokes. He was antagonizing people that he's done things to. Like, I don't care how much fame you get, how much popularity you get, views you get, interviews you get, comedy shows you get. I cannot, I repeat, I cannot respect a rat, a sellout, somebody who disrespect God, and most definitely, murder could never respect a predator. Have you ever tried to contact you since then?
Oh, yeah. Messenger, he done contacted me 3 or 4 times and even tried to pay me not to even do this.
Not tried to pay her not to do it. I thought you ain't know her.
I don't even know that girl. I don't know her. I ain't never seen her. I don't have no relatives with that last name. I swear to God.
This man be lying through the skin of his teeth. Like he said, though, you a character. You'll say anything online. You know what I'm saying? You'll say anything. Like, that ain't your cousin when she really your first cousin. When that's really your flesh and blood. Clown.
I mean, if you didn't do it, why would you message me and tell me to meet you somewhere to pay me so I don't do this if you didn't do it?
That's what they do. On the internet, they play tough guys. Behind the scenes, they trying to find a drop spot. Yeah, trying to make that payment before your little secret get out, huh?
See and notice this, and you're right. Heck, that's crazy. And see when you notice this, look at everybody that always get in trouble. It be our skin color. Because we think money is the root. I ain't gonna say the root of it. I know the money is the root of evil. When people get the money, they think they got the power and they can do whatever. They can get by getting away with this shit. And then you already know the white man ain't about to take the fall for that shit and make their shit look bad. And people go looking at them, even though they running shit behind the scene, they the puppet master. We the puppets. Especially when we trying to get a certain type of name and fame and help them push us in people's face for the right or the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta read the play, man.
It's too late, baby, now it's too late.
Around the time I did the first video, that was right recently in May the 13th to be exact.
And we need to set the record straight. A lot of people kept asking me, are you telling the truth? Is this real? Something that we done conjured up or made up on this man?
Take it to the district attorney's office and see if it's real.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Shalonda, baby. Don't play no games. Nip it in the...
This lady said you could go to the district attorney office and see if it's real. So check this out. A nigga did that. Check it out.
Take it to the district attorney's office and see if it's real.
Oh, she ain't playing. She mean business.
I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to cause no problems between me and my family because they was already calling her, asking me and all this other. So I didn't want to go through that, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to die down soon. But at the end of the day, can't nobody stop me from telling my story.
Man, these people got a mind full of silly games, man. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Sitting there acting like y'all don't know this lady. Well, why your brother made a call to T. Will trying to act like y'all wasn't related to this lady, and then he doubled back and came out and told the truth that y'all was related to the lady?
First he tried to say, oh no, we don't know her. Then he tried to, oh yeah, that is our cousin.
Come on, man.
I'm one of your first cousins, so you know exactly who I am, and I hope you're watching this. I want you to look me in my eyes. If your spirit sit right with you saying it, God help you, because you know better. That's why you be so upset when you do them videos and you be stuttering. You know, a person that stutter when they don't stutter is a liar.
Yeah.
All I got to say is I'm going to keep praying.
Listen, she not lying. That's why I be doing that shit. When I hear that nigga say that, yeah. That's why I be doing it. That's how I know that nigga full of shit. Man, I come up in the real hood, man. Private is like a motherfucker. So you had a lot of fast talkers, a lot of game spitters, a lot of game runners. So you had to catch on. Or you gonna get left behind, niggas gonna keep playing. So they gave us the eye how to watch for niggas like him. No bullshit, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And I'm going to keep being strong. And nothing can make me stop being me. And nobody can make me go back and go through what I don't regret anything I've been through because it did not make me a stronger person. So for those of you that are going through things and dealing with things, I'll never let nobody take you from you. Because as long as you're strong and you able to get back up and dust yourself off, you can always start over.
If this lady faking, dog, she is one of the best actresses I've ever seen, bro. Get this lady an Oscar because ain't nothing giving fake about this lady, bro. Like she's transparent, she's straight to the point, she not dancing around, questions, nothing. Whatever you ask her, she gets straight to the answer, bro. Like nothing giving me that this lady lying, bro. I'm a good judge of character. This lady telling the truth, bro. She sound like she done been through something. She sound like she got a story, bro. You can hear the pain in her voice. She not ashamed to let you see her cry. She not ashamed of nothing that happened. And she even forgive him after all of this. She still don't want to embarrass him or nothing, bro. This lady is not lying. You think just because this story been going around on smaller platforms that nobody ain't gonna believe it? Nah, just like I stopped and took the time to listen, they gonna have other people stop and take the time to listen. Especially when Murder putting his voice on it.
To my cousins and my aunties, I don't mean no disrespect, and this is not for y'all. This is strictly for him. He put himself in this situation. He put himself in this predicament. You know what I'm saying? He just thought maybe I wasn't ever gonna let it out, or I wasn't ever gonna say anything, or it was never gonna come to a air.
Yeah, he thought you would never say nothing because he's the star of the family now. He the breadwinner. He didn't think that nobody would ever go against the money and tell the truth about his character because Charleston White think that the world.
See, that's when I told you. The money is their power. And y'all look at these people like they be small making business decisions, small business. No, they and y'all be the first one to talk about who fucked up the community. That's why they ass run. Listen, like I said on my video earlier, I might ruffle a couple of feathers, but the truth is the truth, man. You know, I like to try to be real as possible. We be the first one to talk about building our community back. But when we get it, we run and leave the community. But you will still go back over there. Still fuck. If that's the case, just stay from over there. Don't must go back. Once you leave, you leave. Find something else to do. Do what they type of do what that type of class do. You can't try to move up in class and still be going down there and fuck with them type people. Come on, man. Like, come on. If you elevate, keep on elevating. Don't look back. Cause I know people who ain't had to leave and still elevated. And they gave back to their community. But that's a story neither here nor there. But it's cool.
Revolves all around that dirty green dollar. He ain't never think a family member would come out and see who he really was and produce paperwork at that. Man, Charleston White, you a clown. You try to use the dollar that the white man give you from pumping it in your bank. And you try to impress black people with it. See, they be so impressed with the dollar, they don't realize what you're doing to get that dollar. Like bending over for Aiden Ross.
But in order to get my life right, in order to be me and be comfortable in my own skin, I had no choice. I mean, my therapist told me I had no choice. And it actually did make me feel better. So I could care less what anybody think and how anybody feel. It ain't no need for you to call me and bash me, or what you should do is sit down and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Make him understand the right and wrong between life. I don't come from a bad background. Now, there may be a few bad seeds within the plant, but I have nothing to do with that. All I have to do is and focus on is myself, my heart, and my well-being. And if this is what helps me, let me help me.
She got a point. Instead of the family members calling her and bitching her for telling her story, like, y'all need to be talking to him. See, that's the problem. Y'all have enabled him to do this so long that now y'all taking it out on the victims. Especially now since he got a couple of dollars that he could put in y'all pockets. You probably don't want her to say nothing. That's wrong. That ain't right. It don't matter how much money you have. If you done somebody something like this, you should be exposed. That way, nobody don't have to take the chance or worry about you doing it again because everybody know who you really are. Only thing you can do is keep on tap dance for them white folks, man, that's putting that money in your pocket. Yeah, let's discuss that. I mean, when you said you and your wife went to that Illuminati party, and they told you to make it to the next level. You gotta have sex with Aiden Ross. You feel me? You like, no, I ain't doing that. No, I would. Then a couple months later, you get with the little youngin. You praising them? So what's really going on? You bent over? Anything for that money.
And see, that's another thing. Think about what you just said. Use your head. The first thing he said, he couldn't make his nephew mad eating Ross. Now that's your nephew. But let's keep going.
For that money. Like letting somebody ding-a-ling his butt string. Letting somebody clog his fat box. Letting somebody go off in his Bluetooth. Yeah. They ain't lying. I'm with you when you're right, bro. Like, and this so obvious all of a sudden. Aiden Rose, his nephew. I can't do this on behalf of Carmelo Anthony because Aiden Rose, that's my nephew. What you want me to do? That's wrong. That's my nephew. And all this here, yeah, he's your nephew, all right. He blew your back out as well.
I'm not trying to bash you at all. I just want you to be honest with yourself and with others. You understand what I'm saying? You'll get a lot further with the truth than you will ever a lie. My grandfather told me that all growing up, the truth will take you further than a lie ever will.
Well, he gotta be running out of gas.
So it might be all fame and glitter and gleam for you right now. But I promise you, if it take you till you get old, one day your spirit gonna cry out that it wish you would have told the truth. Because things will get harder as time grows. It's easy for you right now. But as time grows, things will get harder. You don't see it?
Yeah, he see it. He know he's drowning. You know a person who's drowning, they gonna reach for anything. Try to grab on to anything to make sure they don't drown. They'll pull anything down with them. And that's what he's doing right now. That's why he's reaching and trying to jump at all these different topics and trying to jump on these hot issues and trying to go viral. You know why? Because things starting to dry up. The comedy shows, they ain't coming like they used to. The interviewers, they ain't really running the interview like that no more. See, everything's starting to dry out. I saw that little weak comedy show you had for the 4th of July. That was pathetic. Like, that's what you out here doing? Man, you out here doing small podcasts. You out here doing small boxing events where y'all running off with the money with 7-1 Shorty. Oh, yeah, he definitely see it. He pulling off acts and everything now. Keeping his head above water. Making a way when he can.
I was in class the other day and I just heard you blaring out the TV. I couldn't even take it. I had to walk outside. Not because it made me sad, but because I was so angry that you feel so comfortable doing this, not just to me, but to everybody. I mean, if somebody pulled out your dark secrets, you know, like how you used to try to pay me to go get pills for you, you know, how they kind of will really hurt you.
Well, there you go. Let's get to it. What kind of pills he on?
Ecstasy.
Boy, Charlie on the ass. Man, I know you lying. And you know you're killing me. Oh my. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't mad at you for being on them. Yeah, you hear me?
On that dope. So you rolling, huh? You on them exos, man? You on them exos in that powder. Whoever said you, they need to stop because you ain't gonna but tell when you get caught.
I didn't even come back with the money. In the fields or nothing.
You get killed.
I feel like I deserve. I mean, you don't think I should have kept? Y'all know I should have kept it.
Damn right you should have took it. You lucky you ain't took his life. Anything he have should be yours at this point. Straight up, he could never give you back what he took away from you. There's no price amount that he could put on what he took from you. Like what he took from you, it can't be purchased. What he took from you, you could never get back. So you running off with a little simple $300, my baby, I ain't lying. You should have robbed him. That's the way I feel. You should have got more than 300. You should have made him take you to the ATM and made him get something about that junk. These people crazy, man. They sitting there, they trying to ignore this story. Say, bro, all I gotta say is this. This man is against black people. He's a seller. This man is against God. And now you trying to sit here and tell me that this man is a predator? Say, bro, the world we live in is tore up. I could never, ever support nobody like that. I don't care how much the times change. The times ain't changed enough for that, bro. I'm just not getting down with them type of people at all. You violate a woman in that manner, no means no, bro. Point blank, period. And for y'all females who sitting over there laughing, I'm glad that y'all find sexual assault funny. All the black people sitting over there, I'm glad that y'all find him bashing our race funny. For all my holy rollers over there, I'm glad that y'all find him bashing God funny. And at the end of the day, you know what they gonna say? It's just a character. Is it really? Or is that just the excuse you use to get away with everything and you falling for it? A person who stands for nothing falls for anything. And Charleston White is definitely that anything that Charlton fell for.
And there you have it, man. See, when you lie, your lies catch up with you. You see what I'm saying? And you sold your soul for that money. Like they say, you don't want to make your nephew mad. You know, gotta make money for the Metcalf, gotta make money for the Anthony family. Man, you playing both sides of the field, man. You need to knock your ass off that bitch, man. The nola boss supposed to come back at you and slip snapper. Salute the OG murder reaction, man. Go subscribe to him. Good content over there. You know, man, there's a lot of people doing great things out there, man. It's getting late on my end. It's about to be 12 o'clock. Yeah, it just hit 11, so I'm about to go give me some rest, man. But salute to everybody, man. Don't forget, hit that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, man.